This is vintage psychology for sleep. A quiet place where nothing is asked of you and everything moves slowly. If you find comfort here, you're welcome to return another night. Some listeners choose to subscribe simply so these stories are waiting for them when the day has grown heavy again. And if this quiet place feels helpful, you may leave a gentle mark below so others searching for rest may find their way here too. You don't need to listen closely. You don't need to remember a thing. If sleep arrives early, this story will continue without you. I'll speak softly for a while. Then a story will unfold, and later the voice will soften even more. Tonight's story, The Vintage Cure for Feeling Responsible for Everything. In these quiet hours, when the day finally loosens its grip, there is something you may notice. A tiredness that is not only in the body, but deeper. If you've carried the weight of many things today, this moment is for setting some of it down. Close your eyes and let the breath arrive naturally. Long ago, before words like overwhelm existed, people understood this feeling simply as carrying too much. Tonight, we will talk softly about that weight and why it was never meant to stay with you after dark. There was once a woman known quietly among her neighbors as the caretaker, not because it was her profession, but because it was her nature. If something went wrong, she fixed it. If someone worried, she listened. If a task was unfinished, she felt it as her own. By day, this made her reliable. By night, it made her restless. She believed, as many do, that responsibility was proof of love, that if she stopped thinking, something would fall apart. An old psychologist once listened to her story and said gently, "You are not responsible for everything. You are responsible for what you choose to carry." He told her a story in return of a lighthouse keeper who stayed awake long after dawn, walking the shoreline, checking a light that no longer needed tending. The ships had learned the coast, the storms had passed, yet the keeper remained alert, out of habit, not necessity. Responsibility, the psychologist explained, often begins as care, but becomes exhaustion when it is never set down. At night, the caretaker's mind keeps working because it has never been told it may stop. So she practiced something simple. Each evening, she imagined placing her worries into a basket, setting it beside the door, and closing the room. Nothing inside that basket disappeared, it simply waited. And one night, her shoulders softened, and sleep came quietly. Now, let us do the same. Notice where you feel heaviness, perhaps in the chest, the neck, the hands. With each exhale, imagine setting something down, not abandoning it, just resting it. The world does not need holding tonight. Your body knows how to release. Let it. In these shadowed hours, the world carries itself. Nothing will fall apart because you are resting. And so the caretaker sleeps, the light rests, and the night remains kind. Good night.